Throw it down, big man.
Welcome everybody back to the Throw It Down Big Fella podcast. I am your co-host Greg with Darren. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing all right. Man, sad that football is over.
It is.
Uh,
Yeah.
Congratulations to those Chiefs. Should have known. Probably the Chiefs' best Super Bowl of their run so far. Uh,
Yeah.
Given what they've gone through during the regular season, everybody pretty much written them off. And, they proved all the naysayers wrong, and them and the Swifties partied into the night.
They are. So let's just get started with that. The Super Bowl. They're officially a dynasty. The Chiefs beat the 49ers 25-22. This is their back-to-back championship, third championship for Mahomes and company. What are your thoughts of the game? Did the San Francisco 49ers win it? Or did they lose it, or did the Chiefs win it?
Hmm. I guess the Chiefs won it. I'll go that way. The Chiefs kind of played harder. They seemed like their head was in the game a little bit more than the 49ers. Just Brock didn't play the best game he could have played. He didn't play a terrible game, but he definitely could have played a lot better. The fact that he only threw for one touchdown, like, come on, man. Um, that was an issue on their end. You can't really fault the defense too much. I mean, the game went to overtime, 19-19.
Mm.
Like that's a low scoring game at that point. So at that, yeah, the Chiefs were just the better team. They wanted more experience. I mean, that's like trying to go against the Golden State Warriors back then.
See, I want to agree with you, but the 49ers had them beat. My only concern, my thing is they should have had more points on the board. It was 10-3 at halftime. It just felt like like they were up 10 points in the fourth quarter back in 2020. 10 points. And they just had a 10-3 lead at halftime, but they should have had more. Kyle Shanahan's two critical third down plays that he called, I think cost him the game. I think Brock Purdy played one of the best games he's ever had in his life. Christian McCaffrey, he had that fumble, yeah. But we said it last week on the podcast. The one way that the Chiefs were going to lose is that Christian McCaffrey suffocated the football. Like he had to have his fingerprints, all his DNA, all on this game, and he abandoned that time in, time out when they needed him. I know he fumbled. I get that, but McCaffrey needed the ball more. And the play calling, the defensive calls from Steve Wilkes, the defensive, I don't get it. I think this loss is squarely on Kyle Shanahan. It's like, did he call his dad, your former ex-coach Mike Shanahan, and try to sabotage his game? I don't get it. Like his play calling, his indecisiveness on just give McCaffrey the ball. That's all I'm saying. Like, and they have Mahomes. He threw that pick in the third quarter. Like, oh, we don't see Mahomes do that. Like, you need to score. And then the fact, like, the players did not know the new overtime
Yeah,
format, which
no,
is just
Christian, definitely should have had the ball more.
yes, he should
He
have the
only
ball
had
more.
like 30 carries. He
Yeah,
should have had 40.
he should have. And then the other Elijah Mitchell, he should have got some carries too. Like they needed to make Mahomes get off the field. You can't keep giving Mahomes time and possession and possession and possession more. You're going to lose. I mean, I just felt like their game plan was just bad. Like I just don't. I don't get it. I think going off, like I said before, they didn't even know the overtime rules. Some of the players, like, are you kidding me? Like, how do you not know? Like, you guys get the ball, even if they score a touchdown, you get it back. Like, what do you make of that? That some of the players didn't know the new overtime rule?
My thing is if you if you really thought the overtime rules were the way that they were, I felt like the the game plan, the game situation that they had that first drop getting that ball, it was just like you settle for a field goal when it's like you should have went for it. You should have gone for the touchdown because theoretically, if you're thinking the way you're thinking,
All right.
you're going to have to force Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Because I mean, where was that field goal at that they kicked it? Wasn't it like down there by the red zone?
Yeah, it was like 30, 20. No, it was like 30 yards. It was like a 30-yard field goal for Moody.
Exactly. So it's like why settle for the field goal when you should go for it
Oh,
on fourth down, try to
yeah,
get the touchdown
yes.
if you think the rules are the way they are. Because now you're forcing the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes to start from there, and they're not playing four downs anymore. They got to play three downs because
Hmm.
they have to at least get this field goals. I mean, they can get the touchdown, but it's not like they're free to go for it on fourth down. No, if they end up stopping them like in a 3-and-out situation, they're not going to go on for it on fourth down because it's just like, oh, y'all didn't score, so it's not like we need to score. So that
Right.
gives you the third drive opportunity to go ahead and win this game, thinking the overtime rules that you thought they were you're thinking. But no, they went ahead and kicked a lousy field goal, giving Patrick Mahomes a chance to go ahead and win this game, which he easily did. I I don't I kind of want to buy it, but I kind of don't want to buy it because at the same time, it's just like the thought process from the strategy is just it still doesn't make sense.
It doesn't
Because
make
even
sense.
if you did, yeah, even if you did or you didn't know the overtime rules, the way you went about it still doesn't make sense in a way.
It's like, dude, call your dad. Like he knew when he had Terrell Davis back in the day. Give Terrell Davis the MFing rock, like, and let him go. Like, all respect to John Elway, but he knew he was on one leg. He knew like I can't do anything. Like I need to give this to Terrell Davis, the best running back back then, back in the day. Give him the rock in the Super Bowl. Give Christian McCaffrey, Elijah Mitchell, give Debo a chance to run. He can come out the backfield and run like a running back. Like run the ball and and keep Mahomes off the field. That's the way to be. That's the way to be Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, all the great quarterbacks keep their on the off the field. That's the only way to beat Mahomes. That's it. Like you give Mahomes 2 minutes, 1 minute, it doesn't 13 seconds. It doesn't matter. Like keep Mahomes off the field. I don't know. I think San Francisco, this might be, that the whole saying is Super Bowl hangover. I don't think they're gonna. I don't know. Like this might be one of those devastating losses. Like it's gonna haunt them for the rest of their for a while. I'm not gonna say rest of their lives, just for a while. So, congratulations to the Chiefs, though. By the way, they're officially the villains of the NFL. It's just no way around it. They're the villains of the NFL. Everybody's gunning for them now. They're trying to be a three-peat. The odds are out for the favorites to be in the Super Bowl next year and win it. Would you shockingly believe the 49ers are the leading candidate? Like, after all that I just said, the 49ers are actually number one, followed by Kansas City, I believe Cincinnati. I'm not even entertaining the Eagles right now, but they're on the list. Who do you think, Darren, should be the favorites to be in the Super Bowl next year?
Um, I feel like the Chiefs should be able to do it. This was the year. No, this was the year that they were supposed to lose. This was the year because they were caught slipping all year long. All
Yeah.
those drop passes, I mean, them drop catches, and the lackadaisical defense. Sometimes they'll show, and it was just listen. I Travis Kelce was not the best tight end in the league this year, there were a lot of problems going on in Kansas City, to the point where my Broncos, we beat Kansas City. That's saying a lot.
That is saying.
That's
I mean,
saying a
that
lot about how their
the
season
Broncos
went.
ain't bad. Darren, the Broncos ain't bad. I
So
mean, I know it's 70-point thing, but y'all not bad.
no, we're not bad. We're not bad, but I mean, there's still that that says a lot about your dominance for this year. It wasn't as strong as the previous years that they put their foot on people's necks, and
Right.
this year wasn't that. And so the 49ers, they were supposed to do it, but they failed to do it. And I really don't see anybody beating this team next year, because we all know they're going to get a nice wide receiver, or they could go the cheap route and get like couple of decent wide receivers, like a Donovan People-Jones and a Gabe Davis. Like
Yeah.
they can go that route, and
They could
like
get Mike
those are
Evans.
two they could get, or they could get Mike Evans. They could get Michael Pittman Jr. Who else is up there? There's another one, and I can't even remember his name. But I mean, there's options.
Mhm.
There's options, and so the last shoot.
If
This
they
is
get
it. That that
if they
that, that was it.
if they get Mike
Mm.
Evans, that's a wrap. But I don't
I
think
don't,
I think the Pittsburgh Steelers should go after Mike Evans, honestly. But that would be a nice that will help him out, and they'll probably give Pickens a red light, like it's time to because George Pickens
no,
is out of there.
they
He's in
need
and
a
out.
quarterback. That's what the
Well,
Steelers need. They need a quarterback.
Kenny Pickett, I think is their guy. Just got hurt. It can't be
No, he gets
Trubisky.
hurt too much. No,
Rudolph is okay. Yeah,
they just cut him. They just cut him yesterday or today.
who? Trubisky.
Yeah,
It don't surprise me. I can't wait till the off season. That's going to be a wild ride, NFL off season. You say that the Kansas City Chiefs are invincible. I think they are, but I think there's one team in the AFC that can give them problems. There's one team, and there's one guy. I'm sorry, quarterback. His name is Joe Burrow. I think Joe Burrow. As crazy as it, Joe Burrow's the only quarterback that's beat Mahomes in the AFC Championship game currently right now. He's the only guy. Like rather we in the game last year, it was a fluky little push on the sidelines that gave Kansas City the opportunity to go to the Super Bowl last year. If they didn't call that, I don't know. Darren, I don't know. But I'm going with Cincinnati. Let somebody else eat. You know what I mean? Like let somebody else eat. So I think I want to go Cincinnati.
tough.
Go ahead.
I said, well, let other teams try to take some food, because you had the Cowboys, and with all those all pros on their team that one year, they failed to do what they need to do, and then you want to talk about your Eagles.
I mentioned it, the 10-1 is slipping.
Exactly.
I don't we it happened.
Like
It could, I don't know. I
we
just
had these teams that were supposed to beat the Chiefs, but
we
these
did in the
teams
regular
keep
season.
failing.
We did in the regular season, but it doesn't count in it counts in the postseason. I get it. But I don't know. I'm bullish to think that maybe the Bengals could do it, but if the Bengals can't do it, I don't mind seeing a Eagles Chiefs rematch in the Super Bowl. It was a really good Super Bowl last year. I wouldn't mind seeing it again, you know. But
If
that'll
it's not
probably
a
be my pick.
snooze, if it's not a snooze fest like the first half, then I don't mind. But if it's just like the first half of this past
No.
Sunday Super Bowl, I don't want that.
Yeah,
Oh
you're right.
man, listen, I tried so hard to stay awake. Thank goodness the halftime show came and gone, and I was just like, all right, well, I guess I'll be able to finish the rest of this game.
Were you at a
But shoot,
party or were you at a
no,
I was at a
I was
party.
at no, I was at here. I was it was me and my girl. We was just watching it.
No. I was at a party. Shout out to my barber Bobby Barksdale. It was a little mansion party I was at, me and my wife, cigars, drinks, all that, good food, great time. How would you rate Usher's performance at the Super Bowl, 0 to
Oh,
10?
0 to 10. I'm gonna go with I'm going for eight,
Pretty good.
eight and a half. It was straight. It was good. It was good. It was fine.
And what makes you not give it a 10? Like, what was the was it just was it
I
always
mean, for you be 10, I mean, listen, you got the Bruno Mars joint, the Beyonce Bruno Mars Coldplay joint, the Prince
you
joint,
think
the
that was
Michael
better?
Jackson.
You think
I
that
think all those are better. I think all those are better than the Usher.
what?
All those, at least all of those are nines or tens.
The
Usher's
Beyonce one,
like an
maybe.
eight and a half.
Yeah.
Sure, all the other ones are like nines and tens.
You like the Coldplay one? I didn't like that one too much, but I get your point. Like, I didn't really like it all that much.
I mean, but that was the that but that was the
Beyonce
no, I wasn't Coldplay and the Beyonce. Yeah, that was the all in one,
all
right?
together. Okay, that's what you're. Okay, I got you. Just don't say the weekend. Don't put the
Yeah,
weekend in there.
yeah.
The weekend was whack.
No. Usher's was better than that one.
Um, even Rihanna's last year, even though she was pregnant, we all found out she was pregnant, but that wasn't that wasn't
I give both of those the same score.
the eight. I gave that. I gave
Yeah.
the Rihanna one a 7. Can nothing beat Prince though. Let him dancing in the rain. That has to be a 10 for me. That's by
Yes.
far him and the Michael
Yes.
Jackson one. I gave this one a
Yes.
9. I'm surprised he didn't do his new songs because he had an album that came out the same day, Sunday. He didn't play none of his new songs. He played all of his old hits. He bought out the Jackson State University band, the Sonic Boom. Shout out to JSU. He bought out Lil Jon. Lil Jon been in the gym, man. You see his like, Lil Jon got some muscle, don't it? Shoot. Shocked me. Alicia Keys was a little handsy with Alicia Keys, that's fine. But I enjoyed the performance. And but there is a rumor because the Super Bowl is in New Orleans next year that Wheezy F Baby, aka Lil Wayne, might be the halftime performing acts. Do you think that would be a good idea for NFL to do that?
Oh, definitely. It'll be very unjust if he's not. You're in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, please,
I'm
please
just
do.
saying. It was in Atlanta. Remember, it was in Atlanta. They didn't have nobody from Atlanta when they had it in the Super Bowl there. I
They got to
I
learn
would
from
like
their
to see it.
mistakes. They
I
have to
would like
learn
to
from their
see it.
mistakes.
Is this a Taylor Swift opportunity for next year? Like,
Who has it after New Orleans?
who else is from New Orleans?
No, it depends on who has the Super Bowl after New Orleans.
It's
'Cause
actually it's a California thing. I think it's next year New
is it?
Orleans, 2026 is Santa Clara, and then the following year is LA. So it's California, the next two.
We're going back into San Francisco Stadium?
Yeah.
Oh,
Santa
I thought
Clara.
we just left there. I thought we just went there.
No, I don't think they ever hosted the new ones for I don't think they have.
Oh no,
LA,
it's been a while. No. Well, SoFi, I know SoFi just hosted a Super Bowl not too
yeah, the
long
Rams
ago.
that the Rams won.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but the 49ers, never mind. I think the last one the 49ers host was my Super Bowl.
Yep. Yep. Von Miller show. Yep, that show was the
That was my. So I guess it's been a good minute. But I think she'll probably perform in that one than the one in
New
New
Orleans.
Orleans. Yeah.
Well, we will see. Little Bootsy might come back. Bootsy bad.
No. You know they ain't gonna show him on TV.
Oh my
He can't
god.
come.
I think Lil Wayne and Drake should be the headliners. Lil Wayne and Drake. I'm calling it.
Why Drake? Why Drake?
Yes. Young Money.
Why?
Young Money. Lil
Oh
Wayne,
my
Drake, and Nicki
God.
Minaj. Young Money. There you go.
Nikki could show up. They ain't gonna get Drake to show up.
Man, it's a Young
If
Money
that
thing.
Super Bowl, if that Super Bowl not in Toronto, then Drake ain't never showing up.
He'll be in New Orleans. Don't. Lil Wayne said, "Come on down." He'll be there. Don't worry. He will be there.
We'll see.
But
We'll
congratulations
see.
to the
Congratulations to the Chiefs, back-to-back Super Bowl champions.
Just another thing, for example, that's just like all for entertainment. The whole beef between Shannon and Mike Epps.
Yeah, that go.
Like I
You go
promise
right.
you,
You go right to it.
when they see each other, man, they ain't gonna really. Y'all ain't about to.
So
Y'all quit playing.
So for those who don't know, Mike Epps, it started with Mike Epps. He was at a comedy show. He said,
Shannon Sharp called me trying to do an interview. I said, no, Medea, I ain't doing no interview. So you can sit across from me and look at me. I'll sit down. Thought he was going to attack Cat. Call Shay Shay. Just telling you. Put a wig on that and tell me if that ain't Medea's sister.
You know, Shannon Sharp, don't he like Medea with a wig on? And kind of implying that Shannon Sharp is gay. He said he didn't say he was gay, but the fact he looks like Medea with a wig on, And Shannon replied with,
say my name again, and I'm gonna release the DMs because you're lying.
Yeah.
You said I reached out to you to come on Club Shay Shay, and you a mofo lie. Now when I see you, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see if you about that.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if you want to say what you've been saying on trying to get some jokes because you got mad because Cat Williams did what he did. Now when I see you, I'm gonna see if you really about that.
Yeah, and when I see you,
no. I'm gonna
Oh.
see if him talking all that.
Yeah.
When it one of them leather pants trying to be funny.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna see if you're about that.
Yeah.
Say my name again. Now
man,
be like Destiny's Child and talk about say my name. And I got some fun.
Okay,
okay, if I catch you in the street, you know, so saying like you're lying, basically, Mike. Like you wanted to be on my show, you DM'd me, whatever, yada yada yada. Then Mike responded with,
and Ocho, you shut up and go get some eyebrows. You looking like a whole milk dud sitting there agitating. We watched the white boy kick your on TV. So you shut up. And Shay Shay, you did look like Medea sitting there. You was looking zesty. I'm not saying you gay, but you was looking zesty. You look like Big Frida sitting there. You need to take them tight shirts off with the muscles. And that's it.
Okay, yeah, I did DM you, but because you were trying to get Cat Williams to talk about me, which that didn't happen. And so it's a back and forth thing. Now the last thing I saw, Shannon was saying, look, me and you could just meet up and talk, whatever, which he said, I guess it's All-Star Weekend. It's in Indiana, so we'll see on that. I mean, I think he's gonna be on Shay Shay soon. I think that's.
He's definitely going to be on the show.
So
exactly. So I'm just like,
they saying Shannon Sharp is becoming the next Wendy Williams. I hope not. But we've had this discussion on our text message. I think Shannon Sharp should be have his own talk show, daytime talk show. I really do. I really do.
He's not daytime appropriate.
I think he is. If you coach him up, you can. I'm not saying nighttime.
He doesn't need to be coached up. See, that's y'all's people's problem. Y'all always want to try to change people and Americanize them, systemize them.
Look,
let him be great.
The man has personality, man. I can't deny that.
There's a reason why he got the job. He got 9 first take for being himself, for being original. And you telling him just for him to get a big boy network to pick up his show, you know what that corporate America gonna try to make him do? Gonna try to make him change himself? No.
I hear you. I hear what you said. He just brings different. He just brings it different than anyone else. Like he's crossing over there, and he's crossing over. Like whether we want to admit it or not, the man is crossing over. Like Stephen A. I like Stephen A. But he doesn't have that crossover maneuver like Shannon Sharp had personality wise. Stephen A. is just more logical, and it's more. I feel like Shannon doesn't even like analyze the way he used to.
He doesn't. He doesn't analyze the game like he used to on Undisputed. I don't even take what he said for a grain of salt. I just feel like he's like a fanboy on certain people, and he doesn't give that X's and O's talk he used to do back in the day. So why not just try something different? I mean, what harm could it be at this point? You know. But I
I
get you
mean, yeah,
I get your
I
point though
I can see
about
that.
just
I can
being
see where you're
staying.
coming from with that.
But I understand your point. Stay in your lane and try to just stay what you like to do. But his podcast is making numbers. Like it's somebody's gonna pick it up. Television networks, they're gonna pick up Shannon Sharp and Chad Ochocinco, but they're doing great things, and it's like they're setting the bar. Him, Pat McAfee, they're setting the bar. So time
Hmm.
will tell Uncle Shay Shay and Mike Epstein what that leads to, but he's going to be on the club Shay Shay. Okay, quickly, our final thoughts. As you guys know, in the city of Memphis, there was a crime spree on Super Bowl weekend. Um, his not his craft. I can't say his first name. You know how to say his first name. The killing spree guy, Cordanian Craft. I know I'm butchering his name.
I think it. I feel like that's the way it's pronounced.
Cordarian
I can't remember. Yeah, I think it's Cordero, something like that. I know it starts with a Q. Yeah.
Cordair, yeah. So Cordair and Kraft. I'm gonna say Kraft went on a killing spree Sunday, shot up 8 people, killed 2. He was in court this past well today as we're recording Tuesday, saying it
Mhm.
was mental. He That's what his lawyers arguing. It was mental. His bond is set at $1 billion. We've already been through this. Memphis has been through this with Ezekiel Kelly. Now this guy. Um, What are your thoughts on this latest killing spree?
It's crazy because I didn't even know about it until I got to work. That because I was off Monday, so I kind of somewhat heard about it, but didn't really hear about it till I got into work Tuesday at midnight for daybreak. And man, I'm just like, wait, this dude did what? And and the fact that I mean, that's the only way his attorneys can get him, I guess, a lesser sentence is to say, he wasn't in the right state of mind. It's all mental stuff. Because I mean, only a crazy, unstable MFer has to do the type of stuff like that. But you still have to face the certain consequences for your actions, no matter how unstable in the mind you are. You still can do what you done did. So, man, I'm prayers to everybody that's been, traumatized throughout this situation. Really hope, the city just continues on staying strong. Uh, we find a way to combat this, the senseless crime. We get that crime happens, but it's the senseless crime that really, 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 you know, puts a burden on the city. So too many mothers be losing people. So hopefully we can get something going.
Couldn't agree more. It's just senseless, like you said. It was a smoking shop. Just killed one of the coworkers there, workers there. He was a young guy. Fortunately, I was there. Uh, Part of that Sunday morning where it started. He carjacked somebody at a church, got their car, drove over to that place, shot up that guy, smoke shop guy, went around, did several killings till they finally got his car in some neighborhood, got him, uh, arrested him. I'm just glad it was um, not more people that he impacted. And his mom actually got on to the TV today and said, "Yeah, I don't know the whole story. The story will come out." To Mrs. Crap, his mom. I just think it was just too soon to say all that. But I mean, of course, we're gonna continue to update you guys on this story and any developments that goes on with it. But it's just too many things going wrong with Memphis, and to have this this moment on Super Bowl Sunday and just towards Valentine's Day. You know, you impacted somebody's family, several families for this. So I hope we get some resolutions to this, and we'll of course keep you guys updated here on Throw It Down Big Fella podcast. What happens in this case moving forward. All right. If there's anything else, we will conclude this lovely episode. You guys, please subscribe, like this page, and many other episodes. If anything else, you guys enjoy Valentine's Day, enjoy your weekend, and we will see you guys here next week. Until then, peace.
Huskies.
Throw it down, big man.